Little Victory Sports Cards here, and today I have a quick 20 card PSA sub reveal. It is the $19 per card bulk rate, and I'd say over half are actually BGS Crackouts. A lot of them are Gem and 9.5 Crackouts too, so I'm excited to show you how I did on those. But first, I've been giving shout-outs to my original supporters, subscribers to my channel, who have created their own YouTube channels and are trying to build their viewership. So this time I want to shout out to Raw Grade Flip. A really friendly, helpful dude who shows interesting PSA sub reveals and some wax ripping. He's really into the data behind grading profit losses, and he does a lot of newer baseball, which is something I don't do a lot of, so his channel can fill that gap. So just search Raw Grade Flip in YouTube and check him out if you like. His page will look like this. Okay, let's do this. This order took around like 25 days, so very, very solid turnaround time. All right, let's open them up. I might go ahead and switch to the overhead camera. All right, here we go. First up is this 2018 Panini Prism Tom Brady Orange Prism. It is a die cut numbered out of 249, and it was a BGS 9. After I cracked it, man, it looked sharp. It looked nice. It looked like a 10, so I was hopefully we get a 10, and it got the 10. That looks a lot better than a PSA 10 slab. There you go. Love the shine. Love the sign to that card. Here we go. Next up is the 2017 Jason Tatum Ruby Wave. This was a true gem 9.5, meaning all the subgrades were over 9.5. And when I cracked it, it looked 100% immaculate. I was very confident. You got the 10. I would have been very disappointed for anything less than a 10 on this one. Next up, we got the Devin Booker 2015 Silver Prism Rookie. After I cracked it, I saw one little surface flaw, like a little factory line, so I was confident it would just get a 9, nothing higher. You got a 9, which I'm still excited about. The value is greater in a PSA slab than a BGS slab, so still a win on this Booker. I haven't given up on Booker at all. He's still really young. Very young. All right, next up is the 2020 Justin Herbert Silver Prism Rookie. BGS give it an 8.5, which I never quite understood because it was such a nicely centered card. So after I cracked it, it looked pretty good. It looked like a 9 to me. And it got the 9. Look at that shine. There you go. Next up is the Joel Embiid Orange die cut. These are numbered out of 139. It says rookie, and man, it was graded by Beckett, a true gem 9.5. But there's a big but to this card. So after I cracked it open, I noticed that Beckett graded it incorrectly, and I was really worried after I cracked it. So do you see this edge right here? This happens on some die cuts, and it really affects the grade in some cases. But in some cases, graders and people don't even notice it. But I noticed it, and it was bugging me. And, I thought it could grade anywhere from a 8 to a 10. Just depends. So let's see what PSA gave it. They gave it a 10. So Beckett missed it and PSA missed it, which is crazy to me. I'm going to admit it. This was an overgrade, in my opinion. Other than that, though, the card was flawless. It was amazing looking. But, I know how die cuts go. And, grader could have easily given that an 8. All right, let's keep moving on. Now we got a Patrick Mahomes. This is 2017 Night School Green. These are numbered out of 399. I just wanted it in a PSA slab. After I cracked it, it looked like a solid 9. So it got the 9. The front was perfect, but the back, I'm going to show you. See that? See the white on that corner? On that one dark corner, it's probably pretty common. So, accurate grade, it is a 9. Next up, we got the infamous Ja Morant. And the plummeting prices. But that's okay, I haven't completely given up on the dude. This is his Silver Prism rookie from 2019. BGS gave it a 9, and I can see that. Look at the thick left side compared to the right. So let's see what PSA gave it. A 9. Accurate grade there. Correct. Next up, we got Donovan Mitchell, Silver Prism rookie out of 2017. BGS gave it a gem 9.5. It wasn't a true gem. It had 1 9 in the corners, but I didn't notice much after I cracked it. I was hopeful for a 10. Got the 10. Talk about another card that's plummeted. I bet this is like a $250 card now. I'll put the values up over there. All right, next up, we got another Joel Embiid. This is just his Silver Prism out of 2014, his rookie year. This was a BGS 9, and after I cracked it, it looked like a solid 9 copy. It had an outside chance at a 10, but you know those cards that just don't feel completely clean? This was one of them. It got the mint 9. Still a great looking card. Next up are the waffles I collect from Stranger Things. I'll just quickly go through them. You probably don't have a ton of interest, but it was a BGS True Gem, and I'm collecting the set in the PSA holders for these waffles, and I just needed it in the slab, and it got the 10. So very happy with that. That just goes straight to my PC. All right, next up is the 1993 Jeter Foil SP Iconic card. Beckett gave it an 8. Let's see what PSA gave it. All right, so when I saw the grades pop, I thought, oh man, PSA surely damaged it. There's no way they could give this nice of a card a 5, but you know, I don't see it. You know what? Let's go ahead and crack it out right now so we can see if there's any damage, and you can see it in its raw form. Okay, so I cracked it out, and Crackout went smooth, and you know, I'm gonna put the blame on myself on this one. I don't think PSA damaged it, but I did notice something I didn't notice earlier. Look at the top edge. Do you see that? The whole top edge is almost like that ripple pinching. And usually I think that's a sign of factory imperfection, so it must have been there. I can't believe I didn't notice that one after I cracked it. So, you know, as much as I want to blame PSA for damaging, I don't think they did. You can really notice it on the back. See that? Look at that. There's a little indent there too. It's crazy. I honestly, I don't know how I missed that. That's nuts to me. So yeah, I can see how they gave it a 5. I don't know. That must have been the 7.5 edges that Beckett gave it. So, yeah, disappointed actually in myself in this one for resubmitting or even cracking out, but that's okay. I'll just keep it raw and enjoy the look of this iconic card. All right, let's keep moving on. All right, next up was that 1999 Topps Finest Charles Johnson Gold Refractor. These are numbered out of 100. It's got the decal edge, which is harder to grade, but it looked great. It was a 9 or a 10, and then he got the 9. The Paul Molder, I can't believe I missed it. There was one refractor line right across right there. I wouldn't have sent it in thinking it would get a 9, so for some reason I missed it, and it got the correct grade, though. Still a cool looking card. Trent Williams, you guys know I collect him by now, so this one got a 9. This is rookie from 2010 Topps Chrome. Next up, Trent Williams again. This one got a 10, so very happy with that. You'd be surprised how much these sell for. Next is a 2017 De'Aaron Fox Fast Break Prism. Off-center, thick on the left and then a right, so my goal was a 9, and it got the 9. Just wanted it slabbed up. It looked good, other than the centering. Next up is the LeBron James. Man, this was a card shop find. I pretty much spent like $2 on it, so I'm very happy with that. This is the 57-58 variation from 2007. It looked great. I thought I had a chance at a 10, and it got there. Next up is a BAM, some Monopoly here. This is the Purple Money Shimmer. These ones are very low print. I think around 50, and it got the 10. It looked great. Now we got DeAndre Hopkins Silver Prism, his rookie from 2013 Prism. And there was a few little surface scratches, but other than that, it was pretty clean. So my per grid was a 9 with the outside chance at a 10, but I got the 9. I'm good with that. Last card, a Ja Morant Prism Red Money Shimmer. This one's numbered out of 100, I believe, and it looked great through and through. Per grid was a 10, and I got the 10. All right, so thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, as always, and till next time.